guys, it's Monday on Dreaming in Color, and you know what that means. It's Samantha time. Today's vlog will be in the key of C. So guys, it's been about 2 weeks, and I know I have a lot of explaining to do, and frankly, I tried to explain it to this camera, but I keep messing up, and so I will type it on the screen, you guys can read it, and it'll scroll, and I'll be, I don't know, dancing in the background or something, and that will start right about now. So now that that's over, this week is... So I had no idea what tag to do for you guys, and so I was looking on all the YouTubers channels and seeing like what kind of tags have been done, and I came across Amazing Phil's Why I Was a Weird Kid video, and I decided to make one. He has about 3 of them, and they are the most hilarious things I've ever seen, and the more I thought about it, the weirder I realized that I was as a kid, and so, as Amazing Phil would say it, let's go! I was brainstorming, and I came up with a few things that I would share in this video. So if you guys really like this video, make sure to comment and let me know, because there's an abundance of things that I did when I was a kid that are kind of strange, kind of weird, and if you guys want to see more, I can totally make another one if you guys want. So comment down below if you guys really enjoyed this video. If not, it's okay, don't worry about it.
Get the bee bound.
Just kidding, don't worry about it. If you don't like it, you guys can just watch the other girls' videos and shut up about it or whatever. So I brainstormed a bunch of stuff and put it in this handy dandy little notebook. Look how cute this is. I don't think it's gonna focus on it because it focuses over here, but this is like my little handy dandy notebook. And I wrote down a list of things that I did when I was little. Nope, it's not gonna focus. This focus is over here. It's over here on my face. It's over here on my face. Alright, so first story, first weird thing. So starting from the age of like 4, I want to say, to when I was about 6 years old, I was completely obsessed with 101 Dalmatians. I could watch the movie day and night. I had Dalmatian dolls, my blankets were all 101 Dalmatians, I had those like little wall liner things and like wall decals, everything was 101 Dalmatians, and I was like obsessed with dogs. And for some reason, I wanted to be a dog when I grew up. You know, like at preschool and kindergarten and stuff, you set your dream goals or like whatever, and I used to always say that I wanted to be a dog when I grew up, and so people thought it was a little weird, but that's what I wanted to do. I don't know what it was about being a dog that appealed to me, but something about being like put on a leash and walked around and like, I don't know, it's like something about being a dog was like so interesting to me. Something really stood out to me, obviously, because I just told everyone I wanted to be a dog. So I had all these dog stuffed animals and I used to talk to them because I had watched Toy Story. Basically my life was dominated by Disney movies, but I watched Toy Story and I got it in my head somehow that toys came alive when you weren't watching, and so I would kind of like pretend to look away from my stuffed animal and then try to like catch it, and I thought like if I caught my animal moving, then it would probably like tell me anything I wanted it to tell me to keep it secret. And so I would try to catch these stuffed animals moving just so I could ask them their secrets to like being a dog and like learning how to be a dog or whatever, like I don't know how they came about the job. So when I was about 4 years old and aspiring to be a dog, I discovered a birthmark on the top of my thigh that was shaped like this. That's actually like a pretty accurate drawing. And I thought it was my first spot, and I thought that I was already like somehow transitioning into becoming a dog. So I would inspect my skin every day because I thought I was like slowly transitioning into becoming a Dalmatian. I was so excited. I thought I was gonna be a dog, and like finally, like I was like, maybe if I work hard enough, by the time I'm 7, I'll like completely be a dog and it'll just be so exciting. And so I waited for all these spots to start showing up and for me to like grow a snout and stuff, but I never became a dog, and eventually that dream was crushed by my brother, who told me that it was impossible, and I cried, but it's fine. Whatever. So other things I did when I was little. I had crushes on cartoon characters. I don't know if that's a thing that a lot of other kids went through, but I did. I certainly did, because I mean when you're little all you watch is cartoons, and so that's all you have, that's all the material you have to work with, crush-wise. And so, for example, I spent a lot of my life having a crush on Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, or Norville Rogers as his real name is, and I'm still in love with Norville Rogers. But that I can kind of understand because he is human. But then there was other ones, and back to Disney movies, there was other crushes I had that were on like Disney animal characters, and so that kind of like creeps me out, so I don't know what it was, but I did ask my friend and she said that she had the same thing. And we both had a crush on Tramp from Lady and the Tramp, and the fox that played Robin Hood in Robin Hood. And so I don't know if that's like a common thing, but if it is, let me know. Shoot a comment down below and let me know like what cartoon character you got a crush on. I don't know, that's just like a little weird tidbit that I thought I'd include in this video. On to the next. So when I was about 3 years old, I decided that I hated taking showers. Like I think my whole life I've just hated taking showers. I don't know why. I just didn't like taking showers. I mean, now I like taking showers, I guess, because I just like my hair to be clean. You guys saw in my last video my big curly hair. It will not curl nicely and stay tame if I don't wash and condition it every single day, and so I think that's why I've become more accustomed to taking showers. But when I was little, of course, I didn't really care what my hair looked like, and so I would hate taking showers, and literally my mom would try to bathe me like every single day and I would refuse. So one day she decided to like tell me that I had like a friend in the bathroom or something that was waiting for me. Me being 4 years old and believing everything my mom said was intrigued, and so she had basically made like this little lump of bubbles in the tub and told me that it was like a friend and then I could like talk to it and stuff. And me, being like 3 or 4 years old, actually believed her and started talking to this friend. I named this friend Bumpy. I don't know why. Probably because it was just a bumpy lump of soap. And when I was done talking to her, I would like wash her away into the water, which is weird to me because I don't know what I thought. But I remember imagining her like kind of going down the drain and back to her house. And then she would kind of come up into my shower head again. And so she would just kind of come to say hi. And I never questioned like her like origin story, if we're getting all like X-Men-ish or I don't know, but she was like my best friend for like 5 years. Just this little like lump, and I wanted to be a dog, and I had crushes on cartoon characters, and I don't know what. So another belief I had when I was little, due to my brother, who happens to be a part of a lot of these weird stories I have when I was little, is that so one time when I was little, I decided to ask my brother where milk came from and how milk came out of women's breasts, because I frankly had no idea how it was happening and I didn't have any in my breasts, and so I was like confused out of my mind. And so I asked him, and I don't think he knew either, but his answer was that there was little men who lived inside of a woman's body, like little tiny men, and they climbed up on ladders and like took milk from a bucket and then kind of pressed their hands on like the outside of the boob and like spit milk out. And I don't know why I believed this, but I thought this was true for like the longest time. Probably until I was like 8 or 9 years old, and I don't know how I justified this in my head, but I thought that's literally what happened. So I thought there was like tiny kids like my age living in my body, and when I got older and like old enough to like have a baby, then they would like grow with me essentially, and then that would become their job. I don't know where I got this from, but it's a mess. Like, girl, I don't even know. But yeah, so that was me when I was a kid. If you guys want to see more of this, again, please let me know. I might make another one on my main channel if you guys really enjoyed this one, because I kind of enjoyed making this, and I have like a lot more stories to tell you if you guys want. So guys, make sure to like and subscribe our page. As always, I want to know more about you guys, so if you guys have any interesting stories about when you were little, please, please, please feel free to tweet me them or leave them down in the comments below, and next time maybe I'll read some of the best responses that I get. I know that the people watching this are probably creative and had weird childhoods of their own. Thanks for bearing with me today, guys. I know I'm a mess when I was a kid. It's like nipple men, and I had crushes on cartoons. I wanted to be a dog, and it was just, oh. I don't know who I was. I'm still weird. I'm basically still 5, so we'll see where it goes from here, and I'm sure there'll be many, many awkward stories to share with you guys. Thank you so much. This has been the Why I Was a Weird Kid tag. I'll see you guys next Monday. This week is tag week.